What's up, designers? I have another short drawing exercise for you. I'm going to use my 4B pencil for this drawing. Remember, a 4B pencil is capable of making very, very light, medium, and even very, very dark tones. And so if you start a drawing exercise with just a bit of a test of can you work it very lightly, can you get that mid-tone, can you get that dark, it'll prepare you for doing drawings where I'm asking you to work with root lines. Root lines are sort of the light lines that we draw first, and then our committed lines, or our final lines. Now, in this drawing exercise, we're going to focus on sort of a pass-throughs approach, a stacks and pass-throughs approach to how we get shapes to arrange, forms to arrange with each other. And it can be very handy to sort of think of them first as planes, right? So like, what would a plane look like as it passed through the midsection of this triangular prism? And then let's give that plane a little bit of thickness. Keep in mind the whole time that we got to just be really careful to not draw things that we can't see. So as it's all overlapping, right, make sure that you keep those overlaps in place. If it helps you sort of keep track of what you're looking at, go ahead and just lay in a little bit of face value, just something that kind of helps it define. Now, if I can sort of have a sheet and kind of a rectangular solid, well, what about maybe a little bit larger opening in that same form? Let's kind of keep running with this same exercise here. See if we can't develop it a bit further. Now I know that the sort of line that runs right along the edge of this triangular prism up here makes it look almost like it's been pierced through, but what about a bit of an opening? Let's open up a slightly wider opening that follows the same path and wraps around the sort of outside of the prism. This is going to give it the appearance that it has a little bit wider opening. A little bit of shading in those opening spots sort of allows some space in there. And if I can do, you know, a sheet, a form, and a little bit extra space, well, how about a distorted sort of form that sort of stacks on the inside? Well, let's kind of play with this with a few more shapes, and then I'll turn you guys loose to finish up your drawings on your own. All right, guys, give this a try. We'll call it stacks and pass-throughs. What we're looking for are shapes that sit on top of each other and that pass through each other. Go for it, guys. I'll catch up with you in the studio.